Welcome to the very first episode of Speak Up. This is the podcast for English learners who want to build real confidence and speak more naturally in everyday life. Whether you're on the subway, cleaning your room, or just relaxing at home, this podcast is here for you. Anytime, anywhere, and always free. Each week, we'll bring you practical tips, stories, and mindset tools to help you not just learn English, but use it confidently in real life. Today's episode is one we're really excited about. We're talking about something every learner deals with at some point. How can I speak English more confidently? To help us explore this topic, I've invited communication coach and language learning expert, Emily Carter. It's so great to have you here, Emily.
Thanks, Alex. I'm so happy to be here. And I love this topic because confidence really is the game changer when it comes to speaking English.
All right, Emily, let's dive in. What's tip number one?
Tip one is simple but powerful. Talk to yourself in English, out loud whenever you can. I know it might feel a little silly at first, but trust me, it works. You can do it when you're making breakfast, getting ready, or walking to the store. Just say what you're doing, what you're thinking, or what you see around you. For example, you might say something like, okay, I need to leave in 10 minutes, or where are my keys? I thought they were on the table. Even something as simple as, I'm making coffee now, extra strong today, is great practice.
That's such an easy way to build fluency without pressure. It's like practicing real-life English, just with yourself.
Exactly. It helps you start thinking in English, and it builds a habit of speaking without needing a perfect sentence every time.
Love that. So what's the second tip?
Tip two is to memorize a few go-to confidence phrases. These are expressions you can use when you're not sure what to say or when you need a second to think. They help keep the conversation flowing and give you space to organize your thoughts. For instance, instead of freezing up, you can say, I didn't catch that. Could you say it again? Or maybe, let me think for a second. And one of my favorites is this. That's a good question. I'm not totally sure, but I'd say,
Yes, I use those even in my native language.
right? These are phrases that buy you time, but they also show you're engaged and thoughtful. They make your English sound more natural and confident.
All right, what's number three?
Tip three is something I call echo practice. Find short clips from a show, a YouTube vlog, or a podcast, something with real natural English. Play one line, pause, and repeat it out loud. Try to match the speaker's tone, rhythm, and attitude. Let's say you hear someone say, hey, are you free later? You echo it. Same tone, same rhythm. Or maybe you hear, I'm not sure yet, I'll let you know. And you repeat that too, matching the tone and rhythm. It's not just about the words, but how they're said, the emotion behind them.
That's great for pronunciation and sounding more natural.
Exactly. You're training your mouth and your ear at the same time. And over time, you'll start sounding smoother and more confident.
All right, give us tip four.
This one's fun and maybe a little awkward at first. Do the mirror challenge. Every morning, look in the mirror and speak in English for 1 minute. Talk about your day, your plans, how you're feeling, whatever comes to mind. For example, you might say, okay, today's Tuesday. I've got a meeting at 10, lunch with Sarah, and I need to buy groceries after work. Or, I feel kind of tired today. Maybe I'll go to bed early tonight.
I love this one. It helps you get used to hearing your own voice in English.
Yes, and smiling while you speak actually helps reduce nervousness and builds positive associations with speaking.
And what's the final tip?
Tip five is to record short monologues, just 1 minute long. Choose a topic, hit record, and speak without stopping. You could talk about what you usually do on weekends or describe a movie you liked and why. Maybe share one thing you want to learn this year. The idea is to keep going, even if it's not perfect. Then listen back. Notice how you sound, where you pause, what's easy and what's hard. You'll improve so fast this way.
That's powerful. It's like giving a TED Talk, but just for you.
Exactly. And doing it every day helps you build fluency and confidence better than almost anything else.
All right, let's do a quick recap of the 5 tips. 1. Talk to yourself in English during your day. 2. Memorize confidence phrases for tricky moments. 3. Echo natural conversations from shows or podcasts. 4. Try the 1-minute mirror challenge. 5. Record short monologues and reflect on your progress.
That's it. Confidence doesn't magically appear, it grows the more you speak.
And if you're thinking, I'm not ready, just start. Even small steps count.
Exactly. Speak a little today, a little more tomorrow. Before you know it, you'll be having full conversations.
Thank you so much for being here, Emily.
It was a pleasure.
All right. And hey, to everyone listening right now, I've got a quick question for you before we wrap up. Do you have a tip that's helped you speak English more confidently? Maybe it's something simple, something that really worked for you. Let us know in the comments below and share it with us. Your idea might be exactly what someone else needs to hear today. I'll be checking the comments, so don't be shy. We're all learning together here. We'll see you next time.